And I was driving 7 hours to buy weed, so it was like, this seems like a good time to have a chocolate payday.
This is what it is. Yeah.
So, Dick, I live 7 hours from Illinois. So I can smoke this Delta 8 shit, and it gets me pretty high, I guess. It's okay. It's relaxing. But every now and then, I'm going to have to take a little vacation and just drive up to Illinois and get high for a few days.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I would drive 8 hours for liquor if I had to.
And I make a little trip out of it.
Oh,
What's second best, Kyle? If not Illinois, like, is there another state that's 8 hours away?
Virginia, but Virginia doesn't have the stores yet. Virginia is almost neck and neck. You would have to weigh going through mountain roads, whether you like that better or not. And then after that, I think it might be. I think Michigan is about 12 hours.
That is so far from you, dude.
But it's closer. I'm throwing out the third closest state with rec weed, I think, is Michigan with like 12 hours, unless it's somewhere in the north east. I know Pennsylvania has medical, maybe rec. There's a few states up there that I'm fuzzy on because they did that thing where they legalized it like a year to 3 years ago, but they don't quite yet have the infrastructure in place yet, so they don't really count.
I mean, as far as like Missouri goes, I'm selling Missouri. You can move here. We can hang out.
The Ozarks.
Now, well, you could move to the Ozarks. That's a fun area to be in. But with the weed thing, I have a friend who got his medical card here for like real weed, and he says like the biggest, and he's a huge smoker, like almost your level pre-arrest and everything, and he is like, it's too much. He bought flour that was like is 29% high for flour, 30% something like it was something absurd. He was like, I bought a quarter ounce. It was 29% flour, and I went home and me and my wife were gonna smoke, and then we did, and it was mesmerizing how high we got, because they were used to like buying weed from drug dealers and like bullshit, like homegrown shit. And so like after that, like he said, like literally like 3 hits off of a joint from the medical dispensary here was otherworldly, like higher than he'd been in years.
Yeah, that makes sense. I bought some stuff like that in Illinois the other day. It was 30 or it was over 30. And it was really good flour, but mostly what I like, and they're expensive, are the vape pens that they have up there, and the concentrate. But I haven't really found any good concentrate in a while. I found this Delta 8 stuff the other day from the company called, it's the number 3 and then the letters CHI. I don't know how you pronounce that. 3chi. I don't fucking know. 3chi. In any case, I bought 3 grams of their concentrate over the counter, here in Georgia. And it's strong as fucking, was $63 for 3 grams.
I'm sure. I mean, I don't need stuff that strong. If anything, like the way I look at weed that strong is
Delta 8 though.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's Delta 8 that's like strong enough to actually work. Because not all of it does. I feel like there's a lot of like snake oil out there in the Delta 8 world right now. These are real. Like these are fucking great. And most of the vape cartridges that I've gotten are great, but I've gotten some edibles that just didn't fucking work.
That thing you just showed us, I didn't get it the first time. Do you light it with a lighter? Is it a vape pen?
No, it was what he was smoking earlier.
Yeah, I was
cigarette.
Yeah, earlier I was smoking these. They're like pre-rolled joints. So
okay.
So like I've smoked it down to the the butt, but this is a cardboard filter, whereas cigarettes have like this cotton filter. So this is like a little hand-rolled filter, and then it was just like cigarettes, just like a pack of cigarettes, but it's Delta 8.
Does it make the room smell much?
It smells like chocolate and weed. For whatever reason, these smell like chocolate. I don't know why.
Weed doesn't ruin a room like cigarettes do.
It's gone the next day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless you're like really, really like fucking a room up, like smoking it constantly, you really can't fuck a room up. I don't think like if I were to spray air freshener 10 minutes after smoking this joint, I feel like this room's good again.
Oh yeah. Like one of the apartments I lived in college was like absolutely no smoking. Well, no, I had people over every day and we smoked a tremendous amount of weed for 2 years while I lived there. No one knows.
My guess
not
is,
cigarettes though.
It doesn't. One cigarette.
If you smoked a cigarette, and someone was nearby while you smoked that cigarette, that person would smell like cigarette.
You know what I think it
Yeah.
is?
It's the
I think it's
tar.
the tar. I think that tar is taking a smell, which I mean, a smell is like little particles of whatever you're taking it, but it's adding a little like glue to that, so that literally is sticking. It's making smell sticky.